suppressing your emotions and being on the edge of explosion, and they are scared of it emotionally. They are not tapping into it. They want to protect their own energy from you. And we have Knight in the shining armor. They think that this is all due to that you want everything to be done correctly, beautifully, the best way. Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. This is a love reading for Gemini for June 2021. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Hit the bell button and like this video if it will resonate with you. Thank you. If you need a private reading, there is a link to my website in the description box. I'm starting with Oracle cards to have an insight. Please, Spirit Guides, give me one card for Gemini for June 2021. This reading is about you and them and the energies which you are dealing with, you used to or you want to. And please, guys, if it will resonate, leave me the feedback in the comments section. I really, truly would appreciate. Thank you. And we have, oh wow, we have new beginnings, Moon Maiden, new beginnings, and lost compass, getting back to integrity. And it looks like Wheel of Fortune for me. Integrity, which means you are finalizing something, maybe a heavy ending, difficult trauma, difficult situation, finalizing it because you are getting back to integrity, finding your mojo back, finding the way out of something or back to world because you want new beginnings to unfold, or you want something new to come to your life, or this is already presented in front of you by the spirit guides, and you don't mind tapping into that energy and introducing this into your life. It's beautiful. I love it. Look at that. If this looks for me like a Wheel of Fortune, which might be that whatever you are introducing into your life, whatever you are allowing to come, it's meant to happen because it's destined. Beautiful. Okay, one deck more. One card for Gemini, June 2021. Okay. Know your truth. And I hear know your value as well. Know your truth. Know who you are, know what you went through, know what you want to manifest exactly how you feel, how you want the stuff to be played for you. Let's see. What's heavy on your mind, the other person's mind as well. But if you're already dealing with somebody, then I feel strongly like don't mind, don't be scared or don't mind to say what you want to that person. To be open. To not allow to think for you, to think yourself, to think that that person will get scared or that person will reject you if you play this way or if you will demand that one, because then that person is not meant for you. Yes, this is important to wait for your destined person. What's heavily on your mind? And we have the Star, Aquarius energy, and this is Six of Swords in reverse. You not heavily on your mind. Should I leave? Shouldn't I? Should I leave? Shouldn't I? This is a card in upright. It's somebody leaving to calmer waters, somebody who is rescuing whatever left, taking it with whatever you can take with you, gets with them and leave to calmer waters. But you don't know if this is a time, if this is a moment, and you're still hoping that something can be. This is a card of hoping. This is a card of wishing. This is a card of healing as well, Aquarius energy. But you are hoping that maybe something can be rescued. Maybe you're not meant yet to live. You're not meant. It's not final end. Everything is up to you, isn't it? But yeah, Waiting for somebody is already a failure. Yes, we shouldn't wait for energies to flow through us. It's like to exchange, if somebody doesn't want to exchange energies with us, doesn't want to deal with us, why to wait? There is plenty of other energies which will be really welcoming you, new beginnings, which are more compatible with your energy, and you can experience much more and higher bliss, higher energetically experiences than you can imagine. Okay, we have on the other hand, on the other person's side, we have King of Swords in their mind and Nine of Pentacles. Again, Aquarius energy. Maybe you're dealing with Aquarius. But we have somebody who is using and abusing their tongue. I mean, who is using their intelligence for their advantage, and who is thinking, that person is thinking about how to manipulate maybe the situation to get stability. Maybe that person is thinking about wanting to be single, because it's the card of being single. It's a card of being independent. It's a card of having money for themselves as well. Which means that person, I think, is thinking about how to trick the other person to get stability for themselves, to get how this called, I heard this, it's like golden handshake from the relationship or the situation. What's happening currently in your life? We have King of Wands in reverse and Six of Wands. What's happening in your life? And for some of you, you are getting rid of this Knight of Wands in reverse. This is definitely the card of the player, the trickster, the somebody who is in and out only for a pleasure, only for money maybe. Yes? Only for money maybe. And what's happening in your life? Either you seeing that person is only for a pleasure temporarily, not necessarily staying for longer or not necessarily wanting to commit, or this is a card of public recognition. It's a card of winning as well, victory, and what's happening. But I strongly felt that first, because we have to go with our intuition, our instinct, in the first pictures we see in our mind, and I felt like something is seen publicly, that you dealing with a trickster, that the trickster is doing something to you, that something has happened, but you still hoping, you're still wishing that it can be rescued, something like that. Or for some of you, it might be that the trickster is winning. Somebody who took advantage of another person is kind of winning or trying to win the situation. And it would go well with this. Trying to use the logic and intelligence to get the best outcome for themselves. And they have Nine of Wands and King of Wands. Protecting themselves, this is a card of protection. They've been through many battles. What's happening in their life? They are putting the boundaries, they are putting the limitations, they're protecting themselves from somebody maybe. This is a card of leadership, entrepreneur, somebody who has everything in order. They are protecting themselves from somebody who has everything in order, who is kind of stronger, more passionate, ready to take action. It might be your energy as well. Yes, and they are protecting themselves. They feel like they have to protect themselves from somebody. I don't know if it resonates. Or it might be that they are protecting themselves from this commitment, this relationship. They don't know. They feel like they have been battling, and they still can, and they still kind of standing there and waiting for another battle, because they have still a passion for it, or they protecting themselves. What the spirit guides want to advise you, because every situation, if taken as a lesson, if taken as the opportunity for us to grow spiritually, personally, it's just beautiful, isn't it? Because if you think like that, it's much easier. It's much easier for you to understand that if something ends with the knowledge, then you can jump into another chapter in your life and bring something which is destined as the next chapter, not necessarily repeat the same cycle, the same karmic cycle for the same person, because you learn the lesson, I feel. It might be as well learning the lesson, being victorious after many battles, understanding how to recognize tricksters, narcissists, how to recognize somebody who is not necessarily wanting to stay for longer. And what the spirit guides want from you. We have Knight of Cups and the Tower in reverse. Aries and Scorpio energy, the Tower. We have like the spirit guides are telling you that the Tower can be avoided. The Tower, which means the relationship crumbling down, can be avoided if the offer of love, the proper offer of love, will be presented for some of you. And I don't feel like it's you. It's more like the spirit guides are telling you it's not a problem to have a new beginning. Yes, look at that. This is not a problem for you to wish for that person to have a new beginning with you. But what's important here, you have to know your truth. You will have to know what you want. It's what I said at the beginning. You will have to know what you want and tap onto this, and do not release this. Demand it. Because otherwise, you have to feel like you're integrated with your knowledge, with your mind, with your spirit. Yes? Otherwise, that person can knock you down again. And if this Tower, this between two of you, the relation can be rescued. This is what the spirit guides are saying. If the offer of love will be presented, genuine, yes, offer of love will be presented, the one you want. If not, then they will send somebody else, yes? And what they meant to learn, the person you're dealing with, we have, this is 9 of Swords in reverse and Ace of Wands. Oh, they have to stop worrying and go and maybe present a new offer, but they have to start a new beginning. They have to make an offer and start a new beginning passionately. Passionate one, the passion they have within themselves, probably. And they have to offer the proper beginning to somebody. Let's see. What has happened between two of you? What has happened between two of you? What has happened between two of you? We have Love Still Burns. Which means like it wasn't easy, love. Whatever has happened and still is in both of you or only you. Trickster, look at that. Trickster. And somebody still is thinking about what has happened. Why it happened. Okay, let's see. Somebody tried to cheat another person. Somebody tried to manipulate another person. Somebody pulled the strings. And what you're thinking about that person? Tea and drama. For me, this card is like causing a lot of problems, not necessarily paying attention to them and not wanting to pay consequences. Tea and drama, because it's so common for that person, so common to create a drama and not addressing it, that they just got used to it and they don't even listen to you when you complain about that. And what they thinking about you? What are they thinking about you? Okay. Bottle up emotions that you never expressed yourself, and you suppressed emotions to the point that you are explosive and they are feeling like either you or them have to protect themselves from you. It's like they feeling they lacking, they don't understand, they can't understand you because you constantly, they feeling you as you constantly being suppressing your emotions and being on the edge of explosion, and they are scared of it emotionally. They are not tapping into it. They want to protect their own energy from you. And we have Knight in the shining armor. They think that this is all due to that you want everything to be done correctly, beautifully, the best way. It's why you're not giving them any tasks, and it's why you are bottled up emotionally and angry with them, because probably they don't do much, but this is because you're trying to rescue each of the situation, because you're thinking that you are the knight who can rescue the situation. Yes, just give them to do something, and they will, having them having the opportunity to prove you that they are equally valuable like you might change the situation. Just tell them to do something, or leave the situation and don't fix anything. Let them act. And you can't even imagine what can come out from it. Miracles. Don't be a knight. You're not a knight. And you don't have to rescue anybody. Do you want to have an adult relationship with an adult, or with the child, or princess in the tower, prince in the tower, Sleepy Beauty to rescue? Be careful, because if we have a sleepy beauty, then there is a dragon as well somewhere there. Yeah. Okay. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.